Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. We have a great session in store for you today. This is for a beginner's course to help you unleash your creativity, and it's all about leveraging some templates on Canva. If you haven't met me, my name is Annette Anthony. I'm the Director of Corporate Engagement for Exit Realty Corp International, and I'm so proud to lead the conversation today about Canva. We use Canva too. I love using Canva, have been using it for many years. I also was a beginner. So I'm excited to share with you some great utilization of Canva, but more importantly, we have beautiful templates that we get to share with you, that you get to use in your everyday business. And they're so simple to use, and I'll be demonstrating that. You know, part of my role at Exit is to really show our agents how to use our technology, not just tell them about it, but just show them how to leverage our technology to create more relationships, to close more business, to serve more buyers and sellers. And this too is a great conversation. Even though Canva is not a tool that we don't sell, we don't resell Canva, but we do use it. And many of our agents have told us, hey, you know, we'd love to be able to use marketing pieces for all kinds of reasons. And a lot of them will say, but the pieces I need are really super specific to my area. So I really need something unique, or they have different reasons for what they want to create a marketing piece for. So, you know, here are some examples, whether it's property marketing, you know, different types of property, associate promotions, whether it's awards or recognition or 5-star reviews. There's so many different reasons. Charity work. I know you see these on social media where agents are doing amazing work in their communities, but what pieces do you have access to help promote what you're doing, to really show your buyers and sellers that you're not just lip service talking about how you engage in your community. You want to show them that you are truly arm in arm in your community. The exit formula, we have such a unique model at Exit that agents love to talk about it, but now they're going to have marketing pieces that are really going to help them bring their experiences to life. Same with tools and resources. You know, your consumer wants to know that you're in touch with technology, and oftentimes there might not be a template ready and editable for you to use to promote that. So we have that as well. And then for any other miscellaneous reason that you dream up or you see something and think, you know, I wish I had a marketing piece for something like this. Well, we're here to tell you that you do now. And when agents tell us, hey, we would love marketing pieces or certain designs, there's that fine balance, right? Where you want to make sure that the brand integrity is strong. And also you want to make sure that whatever you're providing them, whatever vehicle they're using, it's got to be super easy to use. So we have an amazing design team, and they're so talented, and they create amazing pieces. And then you think about, well, where can we put those pieces so that it's really easy for them to be able to edit? So that's why Canva is such a great, you know, catalyst in helping us make this possible. Now, the templates that I'm talking about, these are free templates. So whether you have a paid account of Canva, which is called a pro account, or you have a brand new free version of Canva, you have access to these templates. And when I say these templates, we're providing you with a bulk of templates that you can use right away. For example, whether it's property promotion, you've got 10 templates to promote your properties. Now, this is in addition to what you're already using. Associate promotion, 10 templates that you could start building from. Charitable promotion, maybe you have a few, now you have 10 more. We have formula promotion, there's 5, and then technology promotion, there's 5 there as well. Because we know that you have a lot of objectives when it comes to sharing your story and bringing it to life using graphics and design, whether it's an anniversary or open house, you know, just some of the objectives that I have listed here on these Post-it notes. I've seen a lot of posts about 5-star reviews. Well, now you have some great pieces that you can promote that, or first sale, or 100 sale, or sales volume, recognition, market expertise, involvement in the industry. I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of our exit associates get active with their local boards, whether it's state or national. Now they have marketing pieces to promote that. expansion of services or expansion of areas served. There's so many reasons. If you look at what you're currently doing in your business, I would bet you could probably come up with several more objectives that you've been wanting to really bring to life, and now you're going to be able to do that. There's 6 things that we're going to cover today. So I've got a pretty extensive list of things that I want to make sure that when you finish today's Techinar, that you have confidence in how to, number one, access your marketing materials that we're going to provide you, the designs, which we call a collection, how to get those into your Canva account, and then images, how to upload your images, how to edit the marketing pieces, how to navigate some of Canva's basic tools, and then retrieving, okay, if you accidentally deleted a template or a collection. And then most importantly, and the whole reason why we want to do this is we also want to show you how you can share your designs with the world, okay? Now, when you were invited to participate in this Techinar, you were provided a Canva template. Now, the Canva template is going to give you step-by-step. So this template is super important. So you're going to notice all the different bullets, and it's going to walk you through what you'll need to accomplish, okay? You'll also see that there is a canva.com/design schools. So if you want to learn more than what you're going to see today, you're more than welcome to go and learn. Again, these templates are going to be made available to those who have a pro account and who have a free account. And in that Canva template, you're going to notice at the bottom, it says here, click here, these links right here, property promotions, associate promotions, charitable promotions, formula promotions, and technology promotions. These 5 links will be essential for you to use so that you can get access to those templates. So what I would love to do is I want to jump in and I want to demonstrate. So let's do that. What I've gone ahead and done is I have downloaded the document. I'm going to go into let's go into my downloads. So in my downloads, I've already downloaded the Canva template, the one pager that I'm talking about. When I go ahead and select the Canva templates, you're going to see at the bottom where it says, these are the links and they're live. So let's go ahead and click on property promotions. Now, when I click on property promotions, it's going to say this to you. It's going to say a template created by S.E. Morris was shared with you. Start designing now. When you click on this bottom area where it says use template for a new design, it's going to put those designs right into your Canva account. And you're going to notice they're absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to go back into that Canva template, and we're going to choose associate promotions, okay? Now, we don't have time to download all 5, but I'm walking you through the process, and you're just going to need to do this. And as you're discovering, it's not so difficult. I'm going to choose use template for a new design. Now, it may prompt you when you do those steps to enter an access code, which it'll be sent to you via email, okay, to whatever email account you're using. You'll just need to enter that code. You'll see the instructions will be pretty straightforward, but the reason is because these templates are special and they're only provided to people that we're sharing the templates with. So we invited you, we want you to have access to the template, so follow the instructions. Okay, what you're gonna notice now is I'm just gonna simply select the home button on the upper left-hand corner of my Canva account. And this is a brand new account. I haven't added any photos or any logos. We're going to do that together. But for now, what I want you to see is I want you to see the 2 collections that we've added to our Canva account. So you have a copy of associate promotion, copy of property promotion. Now, when you hover over these when you hover over the collection, you'll see the 3 dots above. When you select that as an idea, you can make a copy of that particular collection. So I'm going to choose make a copy. And I'm going to then, where it has the little pencil, I'm going to say Annette's copy. All right, perfect. So I'm just going to use apostrophe. All right. And then I just hit my enter button, and now I've given my collection a special name. I can click on the collection. This is my copy, okay? And I can just have it separate. Now, the reason why you would do this is because I'm going to click on the home button. You might want to do this just to save the integrity of all your, images or all your designs within the collection. So that if you've maybe exhausted this whole collection and you're like, man, I wish I could remember what the original ones look like. Well, now you have a copy of it. So you could do that. If you are an individual who creates designs for particular agents in your office, what you can do is you can name the collection under the agent's name. So you can name it, you know, Monica Guzman, and you can put her name in that collection, and then all of her designs for her properties are in that specific collection. Does that make sense? All right. Let's take a look at the designs because they're absolutely beautiful. I'm going to choose this one, the associate promotion one. There's 10. So there's a couple different ways that you can view the collection. You can either see them in the view below, or you can hide those pages and you can just scroll to go through each of them. They're beautiful. Everything in the designs are editable, everything. There's nothing locked down. You can go in and make whatever changes you want to each of the designs within the collection. Okay. You could also select, again, click on show pages, and that way you can see the collection down below. Whatever is an easier view for you is great. I'm going to click on the home button again. When I click on the home button, let's take a look at the property promotions collections. Beautiful. Again, you can either hide the pages and just scroll, or you can select the arrow in the middle of the page underneath your collections down here at the bottom, and you can see them displayed down at the bottom. We're going to dig into these and we're going to make some changes, and you're going to see just how easy this is. It's beautiful. Okay, so now that we've seen them, let's go in and add some images. Now on the left-hand side of your screen, on your Canva navigation pane, you're gonna see where it says uploads. And this is a great place for you to upload your documents. So you can either drag your media here or you can upload them. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on upload files. And when I upload files, I'm gonna go back to my downloads. And when I select my downloads, I want you to view these. All right, so when I go to my downloads, I've got lots of images here. I'm going to go ahead and choose some headshots. So I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to click on this one also, and I think just the two is fine. I'm going to go ahead and click open. Once I select open, you're going to see that the status of the upload. Once they're uploaded, you can then take those images and you can put them into your marketing pieces. Let's also add a logo. Okay, now I'm going to log into the Resource Center. So when I log into the Resource Center, bear with me a moment. I should have done this in the beginning, but that's okay. I want you to see where I'm going into the Resource Center. All right, now that I log into the Resource Center, give me a second. You're going to see the same experience, so I'm glad that we're going through this here. All right, when we go into the Resource Center, you're going to go into our marketing section. So when you hover over the marketing section, you're going to see where it says logos and standards. So this is going to take us right into the logos and standards section. That was fast. I thought I'd have more time to drink some water. Okay, so here's the Exit Realty logos. We've got a lot of beautiful logos. So let's go ahead and select the logo file. Now, word of the wise, very wise, is that when you're uploading or when you want to add a logo to your Canva account, the best logo file type is PNG. Okay, so PNG. Now, I just selected I just clicked on the download for a PNG file, and it's now in my downloads. But I'm going to choose a couple more. I'm going to choose this RGB file. And then I'm also going to use the Delivering Exit Love logos. We have that. Actually, we have a template already, but I won't re-download this one. But we have lots of beautiful logos that you can use. But the best one that you should be using is your office logo. I think you would agree with that as well. Okay, now that we've got the files extracted, let's go back into the Canva account. And we're going to go and upload some more. So we're going to click on upload files, and this is where we're going to we're going to select the logos. So I'm going to choose these two and click open. Now it's good to have a variety of types of logos depending on what images you want. You really want them to pop. I'm going to choose one more logo. Yes. Okay. We're off with the races. The next thing I'm going to upload is, let's get some images of some properties. So I'm going to go to my downloads. I know that I have some photos. We just recently listed our home, so I'm going to choose a couple of these. Click bathroom. What else? Dining room. And maybe a picture of the backyard. Okay, just a few. So just get yourself, have some files of some properties, your headshots, and your logo, and then you're ready to take charge with your Canva account. So now that we've got that done, and remember with the, just keep it in mind for your logo, PNG is super important. It's just gonna look so much better. When you use JPEG, it just flattens the image, so PNG just kind of makes it float. It's really beautiful. So trust me on this. You'll see the difference when you create when you trust me on this, you'll see the difference. Okay, so let's go in and let's edit. We're going to go into since we're here in the properties collection, let's go in and start making some changes. So the first thing you'll notice is you can change the photo that's in that circle. So I have, let's take a look at my uploads here. Let me X out of that. So let's take a headshot. I can literally just grab the headshot and I can hover it over the little circle. Okay, that's all I did. I just grabbed it and then I just positioned it right over the circle. Now I can, of course, I can double click on the photo and I can kind of move the photo because it was pretty cut off. So I can just choose however much of the photo and that's it. For the property picture, I can just grab this photo and then it just automatically it replaces the photo that was there. Other pictures, same. Pretty awesome, right? I don't have I'll do one more of the pool table room. Awesome. And that's how you can change your photos. Now the pricing, of course, you can click on the pricing. What did we sell it for? 690,000. Way to go to our exit agent. So you can change the pricing. You can grab the text box. You can move it around. You do have some other opportunities in Canva. You'll see that you have when you click on the text, you'll see some tools that you can use for text. So whether you want to change the font size by increasing it or decreasing it, if you want to change the font color, if you wanted to do any font editing, so instead of it being all uppercase, you can do upper and lowercase. You can change the alignment, so you can justify it to the left or center it, or justify it to the right. You can add bulleted, list. You also have spacing, and I think this works really well. So I'm going to choose this one where there's more like a paragraph. If you wanted to change the spacing, you can change the line spacing just by moving this bar, and it'll give you just enough room in between each of the lines. It'll look real nice. What else can I show you? You have effects. So the effects button, when you're clicking on a text box, it gives you style or any shapes that you want to make some changes to. So in this instance, I chose for sale. If I want to use a curved texture, I can just use this slider and I can make it as round as I want, right? So it gives you some really cool ways that you can enhance your flyer. Again, I think the best thing to do is just go with the basics and practice the dance moves, the just very basic dance moves first, right? Before you get wild and go make some incredible changes. You also have animation, so you have some basic animation. You also can change the positioning. So if you want things to be in front or in back, you can change that. You can also see the layering and how these templates were created and what is layered over what. That's very helpful. You also have the transparency. So if you wanted to change the opacity of maybe this teal box, or actually this text. If you wanted to change the opacity, you can make it as bright or as light as you want. So just move the slider and it changes the transparency. Okay. Now you also have one of my favorite buttons, and I think that you'll appreciate this. This is the undo button, and you can't wear that button out. So for any reason, if you see that your template is going sideways, you can always, it's going in the wrong direction, you can always undo or you can redo. Okay, let's do another template. We've got beautiful templates within these designs. So I'm going to choose this one. It's got this template's beautiful. This is where you can put a single photo. You have this text box here at the top. So if we chose, I'm going to choose this photo. Again, you just drag it right over. Actually, I'm going to undo. You'll see, as soon as it replaces it, you're done. You don't have to change the photo. It just automatically just drag it, place it right over the photo, and it just fills in that template beautifully. If you wanted to change the text, you can just say just sold. If you wanted to maybe move this box so that it's kind of hiding that, that air vent in the photo, you could just look at that. Pretty easy, right? Your logo looks great. Again, you can move it if you'd like. If you wanted to replace the logo, you could just delete it and you can choose your exit logo up here if this color is better. You guys you can't break it, okay? It gives you such a great opportunity for you to really get creative with your templates. Again, just hover over take your photo, hover it wherever you'd like. You can edit the picture, and you can, of course, change the pricing. You can move text boxes around. I think you'd agree that our team did a really great job at creating the templates. At any time, if you wanted to click on a single photo, if you want to edit the photo, you can. If you wanted to flip the photo, so if you wanted to change it horizontal, or if you wanted to flip it vertically, you can do that as well. There's animation, position, again, the transparency, very easy to use. Okay, let's make sure that I covered that. Let's go back into the home page. And as you're going to notice, as you're working in the collections, it's saving what you're doing as you're doing it, which is really great. So let's go into the copy of the associate promotion. A lot of great designs here. Again, you can, at the very bottom, show the pages on the bottom view. Let's go in and choose, maybe it's a happy birthday. So you can go to your uploads. That's where you have your photos. You can grab a picture and put it right into the area that you want. You can double click on the photo, and when you do, you can just position the photo so that it looks best. Done. If you wanted to change the graphic up at the top, again, you have the editing tools up here for Canva. If you want to move it up a little bit bigger, you could take this text box, move it around. If you wanted to highlight the text and make it bigger, you could certainly do that. Maybe you want it in two rows, so you can do that. Maybe you want this at the bottom. There's so many things that you can do. Now in Canva, you do have some basic tools. So under elements, if you wanted to add something like maybe some hearts. So you're going to notice that there are little crowns right next to some graphics that you might think, ooh, I like that better than these. Those are for pro users. So, but there are still a lot of, there are some graphics that you can use that aren't just pro. So if you wanted to add like I just clicked on the heart. If I want to change the color of the heart, I can certainly do that. Maybe I could just choose red. And if I wanted to decrease the size of the heart, I can do that. I can also rotate it. Can you see yourself having some fun with some of these templates? I think that you can. So we've shown you how to upload images. I'm going to go back to the home page. We also talked about editing your pieces within the collection. So even though you've made your changes within the collection, you'll see your template is ready to be shared, which we're going to cover here in just a moment. We also talked about the undo and the redo button. I believe that you'll get a lot of value out of that. And let's take a look. I'm just going through my notes to make sure that we're covering everything. What makes things easier is if you decide maybe there's text that you want to copy and paste. So you can always use your Control-C for copy and then Control-V for paste. If you want to select all, you could just choose your Control-A for selecting all of your text. Might make it easier as you're navigating from one template to another, okay, within the collection. I think that's what we're going to cover. Let's go ahead and talk about retrieving. Okay, so let's say, for example, you, by some accident, right, you're in your account and you discovered that you have accidentally deleted a collection. So let's say the one that I created for myself, this Annette's copy. If I, for whatever reason, decided to, maybe I accidentally moved it to the trash, it's not actually gone. Okay, you can come into the trash right here on the lower left-hand side of Canva. And when you go into your trash, that's where you're gonna find your collection, or maybe a specific template that you created that you accidentally put in the trash can. You can come here, select, just hover over the design. You can select delete permanently. Now, if you delete permanently, it goes away. There's no way to get it back. But if you restore, what's going to happen, it's going to go right back into your home account, right into your account, and here it is. So that's really great to know, because if this is a great example, kind of like when I'm cooking or when I'm baking. If I see the instructions on the box, and then what do? I throw the box away. But then I realize I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. So what do? I go back to the garbage and I go get that said box that I threw away and I pull it out, right? So same idea. You accidentally delete something, you can come here and you can retrieve any of your designs, which is really great. And keep in mind that any of your collections that whatever collection you're utilizing, you can click on add page and you can add more designs of your own to your collections, which is really great too. Let's now talk about sharing. So let's go into this design, for example, and we decide to share this with our community on social media. Let me show you how easy it is. What you would do here is you would just simply go to your share, and when you select share, you're going to see that you can download your design. So when you select download, it's going to show you that you have all 11 pages. So here's what I encourage you to do is go ahead and select where it says all pages 1 through 11, okay? And then you want to select the specific page that you want to choose. So it'll show you the current page, page 1, or maybe it's page 2, or maybe it's page 3. So select whatever page it is that you want. Select page 1 and then click done. Once you select done, you'll go ahead and download your file. Once you download it, it'll then save it to your downloads. And now you can take this download and you can go ahead and post it to social media. Maybe what might be a good opportunity is that you go in and you choose save as, and maybe you create a folder for yourself for all of your social media, or maybe it's all your property marketing or all your agent marketing, whatever you decide, but it's going to be saved as a PNG file. And then you can go to social and then you can include it. So let's do that. I'm going to just go ahead and choose save as. Click on save as. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on my desktop. And we're going to call this, actually, since you've been in my downloads, I'm just going to click on downloads and we'll just choose sample property and choose save. Now what I'll do is I'll just simply go into Facebook. And I'm just going to do a sample, post. And I'll just choose here, look, where and then just simply choose your graphic. And I'll choose the property, click open, and there it is. I can go ahead and click post, but I won't actually click post, but you have the idea here. It's gonna look beautiful. Great way to share your templates on social media. Okay, so share them on whatever platform that you enjoy using. So it could, whatever platform, make sure that you leverage it. You're gonna see as you're going through the Canva account that there's a lot that you can accomplish without actually upgrading to the pro version. As you can already see, you have a collection of templates that you could start using right away. Not just these two collections. Remember, go back to that one pager and make sure that you download all five collections so that you have 40 templates that you can start working with right away. I'm going to go back to the deck at this point and let's finish up. So let's jump back into the PowerPoint presentation. And I just want to reiterate that you can do hard things, right? For some of the beginners that joined us today, I'm confident that you were able to see how easy it was to get access to the content so that you can start creating your materials. And then hopefully you got in there right along with us and that you were able to create some of your content, you know, that you were able to add the photos, your logo, change the text, and then that you shared it. You were actually able to post it to your favorite social media platform and showcase what you're doing. I can assure you that this will elevate your engagement with social media platforms because it's going to give you some really exciting content that you'll be proud to share. Now, as you can imagine, there's a lot of great reasons to utilize the templates that we gave you, but you're going to come up with a lot more ideas, and we're so proud to see what you have, what you're going to create, and what you're going to bring to life. So what we encourage you to do is perhaps make an additional list of things that you've been holding off doing and promoting because you didn't have the templates to do them with. We would love to see how you take those ideas and you leverage the templates, and we'd love for you to share them with us. You can always tag us. You can use our hashtag, whether it's love exit or exit. There's so many ways that you can connect with us. We want to see your creations and we want to really be excited about what you're doing. And certainly when you share your ideas with us, it inspires us to create more templates for you to use, which our team will be, you know, I'm sure working on more templates in the near future. You also have an opportunity to share these templates with each other. We have our special broker owner, we have a special broker owner Facebook group, as well as our Canadian broker owner group where you can share content with each other. This is important because that's how you best learn from one another. So we encourage you to do that. And also, you know, while you're creating, if there's something unique that's truly different, make sure that you let us know. A great way for you to share your ideas is maybe share them with our tech ideas at exitrealty.com. And make sure that you include in your message for our marketing department or our graphics team to take a look at what you're doing and what are some unique things that we can perhaps create for you. And finally, what I wanted to say is thank you for joining us today. I'm very excited about these new templates that our creative team has put together for you. You know, they're never stopping with ideas of what they can do to push the envelope to provide you with some great tools, and we're so happy that you have them now. What I encourage you to do is text EXIT TV to 85377. You'll connect with our playlist on YouTube called Technology Training for Real Estate Professionals. That's a great playlist. I believe we have over 50, maybe 55 recordings where you can check out. We also have an advanced session on Canva that you should definitely check out, especially for those who are a little bit more savvy than beginners, who want to be challenged, or maybe you're a beginner but you've really honed in on your use of Canva and you're ready to take the next step to learn more. We've got a great Techinar that Frankie Joel did for us. You should definitely check that out. But we're so thankful for the opportunity to go over this with you. For those who weren't in attendance today, I know that you're going to have the fear of missing out, which is FOMO. I encourage you to go to the Resource Center, and in our Marketing Center is where you're going to find that Canva one-pager. So for those who are attending, there's probably going to be an agent in the office that missed today. Make sure to let them know that they can go to the Resource Center, go to the Marketing Center. They're going to see that Canva one-pager. Encourage them to click on each of those 5 links at the bottom of that one-pager so they can get access to the 40 beautiful templates within our collections that they can start using right away. That's all I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed today's session on our Techinar, and we can't wait to see what you're creating. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you have a great rest of your day.